Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rowdy Nights, Stopmania's Rowdy Nights. It's a podcast that basically happens after basically after every after every MRA week race is done. Um, um, okay, so it's basically after every week has finished, like a race week for MRA, we do podcasts. But it's different because Stop Media couldn't join with us today. He's being ready for Pocono. So yeah. Hold up. So we're gonna talk about MRA because the chase is about to start for basically So we're going to talk about the MRA chase, and we're going to talk about some season 6 news. There is some big news you guys don't really know. JoJo's um JoJo's JoJo's the driver of the 20 for JGR is leaving JGR and he's going to Furniture Row Racing. And you guys are like, oh, that's not really big news because they're allied just like in real life. No, Furniture Row Racing and JGR have some beef in MRA, and they do not like each other, so they're basically enemies. So JoJo is leaving, and that's really some big news because he's leaving behind the organization, especially his teammates like Stopmania. That's one of his biggest teammates. Um, so yeah, so so really, that's really some one of the biggest news, and we're not just gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about more stuff. If you guys have any questions, just comment on the live chat, and then we're gonna get through. Just comment on the live chat, and I just typed welcome, and I just misspelled it. But yeah, just comment, and we're gonna be good. Now, here's other big news. MRA season 6, silly season. I'm gonna go through silly season. We're gonna talk about lots of stuff. So, as you know, the MRA silly season have started like week 8. I'm supposing. So I'm gonna read you guys some news. I'm scrolling up right now. I might as well screen share the Discord to show you guys. So yeah, let me do that for you guys, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. hmm. So we're gonna start. So Adaptee 70 going. Oh, speaking of that, there is a new team coming to MRA. It is Red Brothers Racing, owned by Red Magoo 24. They're coming for season 6, and they're owning the 61. They used to own the 24, but that's also some big news. And they're owning an Xfinity team only for Xfinity now. McCool Racing is gonna release JJ. Not JJ. Jason from the 7 after this season. Um, and also, Rocky was supposed to sponsor fire alarm services, but Rocky has left MRA. These are some preview of JJ's schemes for Speed Motorsports for season 6, but that's also some breaking news. And this is not really gonna happen. Mel was just smoking weed after this. Speed Motorsports, this team that JJ owns, is shutting down after this season. Um, O'Hare Motorsports is coming back to MRA. GR1D is a team owned by Justin. They're fielding a 2-car team next season. Also, Eagle, the driver of 36, is now going to through the 2 for season 6. RCR is rebuilding their team now. Spiders going back to D1 for the number 1 of Chip Ganassi Racing. Um, Also, McCool Racing Truck Team is shutting down after season 5. Our truck team has just been going low right now. And Homey CJ, driver of the 16, Bar Harbor and D3 is going to Xfinity Series to the 11. of Colleague Racing. Halmar to sponsor the Pit Road Cone, driver of the number 4 for JD Motorsports. And JJ, after he shut down his team, he's now coming to McCool Racing to the 86. And here's the scheme. I changed the roof number. You know, it's black now. Super Shawnee is returning back to MRS in season 2, and he's going back to JGR driving the number 20. He's sponsoring his Sense, Eagles other scheme. It's official that Tough Tyler's coming to the 7 for McCool Racing Xfinity team next season, so he's going to be partners with Dale. Yeah, Dale's not going to D1 next season. Bonnie's going to the 29 for Melon Cup Racing. I'm going to talk about some drivers here of my opinion of their team changes and stuff. Boyer going back to D3. The Supra coming to D2, and I was kidding about that, so no. But there may be a chance I wasn't. The trucks have some new stuff. The trucks have now added a shark fin. Crash is returning back to MRS in season 1. It's been like 5 seasons since not 5 or 4 around that. Here's a preview of the Supra. I was just showing. Spider, yeah, he's having a part-time ride next season for the 42 and D2. Zesty may go back to D2. Will we see Zesty's magical D2 performance that he had in season 2? We're gonna know. Wonderful Nick is coming back to the 5 from McCool Racing after Kyle is getting banned from not MRA but McCool Racing. And MRA is having a new pit rule. You guys should know. You guys should check out. And this is where the news came about JoJo leaving, and this is not true. And then boom. Today at 1:42 a.m., the news was made that JoJo's coming to Furniture Row Racing at the 77, and Warhorse coming out of retirement, coming back to one of his best friends, Ellie, driving for his team in the 98, Kevin Harvick, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Ford machine. And now Red Brothers Racing has decided to release the number 24. Now GMS might take it, but GMS might shut down. That's really some big news. So that's us. That's some other stuff we're really gonna go with. So yeah, there's here's my opinion on some drivers and some team changes. So DIR Dario 637, aka Narcissus Gamer. Remember when he drove the 25 for GMS? He owned that team, and then he left MRA for a season. Now he's coming back. Now he's bringing his old team that he had a long time ago, Row Racing, on DIR, and now it's DIR's coming as the Toyota team, and I think Av Bundler is going there. Av did tell me he was retiring this season, but for some reason he's not retiring anymore. So there's some stuff I'm really gonna talk about. So So here's some of my reactions about some teams. So yeah. So now, and I'm gonna tell you about this season too. So let's go with the season. Now let's go with the season 5 stuff about this season. So as you know, we finished the trucks regular season. Pepsi Bush, man, oh my God, he won Pocono today with a 30-second lead, at Pocono today. He like that. I'm not gonna lie, the race was getting intense on the restarts, but then after like a few laps on the restarts, the leaders pulled away and the race got boring. It's like watching a cup Pocono race. That's how it basically was. And Pepsi, like, man, Pepsi, I don't know what to say about this kid. He is one of the most best drivers I ever seen. I'm not saying like the other drivers in the series suck, but I'm just saying like he's a really powerful driver, especially driving for a team that has a manufacturer like the Ford. Okay, Ford is not really a big thing. Like when the Ford's not really a big thing in MRA. Like all you mostly see is Chevys and Toyotas winning races and winning stuff all the time. But then all of that changed ever since Lego became the first Ford to win an MRA championship in season 3. Ever since that happened, but then Ford started, like going down in the ratings again, and then um, all of a sudden, Ford started to come back again, especially this season. Pepsi Bush at Atlanta, he won Atlanta. He became the first Ford to win a MRA truck race, and then all of a sudden, then he won Las Vegas, went back to back. And then Pepsi came to Martinsville. He had a little good run, but then he didn't win. I was expecting him to win because Pepsi is like one of the most dominant truck drivers this whole season. And then at Pocono today, he just man like that dude. You cannot stop him. Like Pocono. Okay, so the Pocono track was built by so the Pocono, we built the Pocono, right? And we made the track so slim and so like hard, like realistic. And turn 2 was so tricky, like the drivers had to let off, like they had to let off like before even entering the turn, or like not even, not no, screw all of that. Because turn 2 was the most hardest turn of the whole track. And Pepsi Bush just Pepsi Bush just he was the god at that turn. Like he never wrecked. He slammed the wall a couple times, but he didn't flip. He Pepsi Bush on worst turn was turn 1. So yeah, but yeah, that man, bro, you cannot stop him. If he does not make the final four, I'm gonna be so surprised. But if he does not make the final four, then we already know who's winning Homestead, like who's winning the race, not the championship. We already know he's gonna be like the first non-chaser to win the first non-chaser to win at Homestead, because MRA throughout the whole MRA history, a Final Four contender has won the race and the championship. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, I will answer. Just type it in the live chat, and I'll answer your question. So if you got any questions, say it now. And yeah, man, I'm just talking so much because man, I'm just this season's really getting wild, especially for the truck series, man. We got all these young drivers coming every season. We always get some young drivers, and they're showing that they got it. Now, Pepsi, there may be a chance Pepsi might go. He might stay in trucks. So there may be a chance he might. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, type in the chat right now, and I'll answer your question. And actually, be serious, or I'm gonna kick you out of the chat. So, what's your question, JJCBT 2005 boy? What is your question? Hmm, that's a very good. It was season 1. It was season 1. Um, Elephant the Boy D1. Ellie was basically he wasn't really I would say a full time driver in D1, but he did come to a few races, and he came to Homestead, right, driving the '56 Mark Truex Jr. Napa car, basically from Michael Walter Racing. Um, and Ellie was so close to winning at Homestead. Like Ellie was so close to winning at Homestead. All right, best seasons for all divisions. That's a really good question. Okay, D1's best season was season 3. That's all up. D1's best season was season 3. Same with D3. Oh my god, D3 season 3 was the best. Like that was like you don't know how hype I got for before hosting a truck race in season 3. Man, I was like, yep, we already know what's gonna happen. Oh my god, they had the best finishes. They had the best racing. Like I miss season 3. Like season 3 was basically one of my best MRA seasons. Cause season 2, that's when everybody, all the trash, freaking annoying jackasses came, and yeah. And I also gotta say one thing: we got 6 people watching, but we only got 2 likes. Come on, guys. Like this damn stream if you want me to answer more questions. But yeah, in D2, hmm, hmm, D2. D2's best season. It wasn't season 2 because the templates were so ass. It wasn't season 3 because the freaking. I would say D2's best season is this season. I would say that. Hmm. Jojo, that is a really good question. Yes, we might, especially with the new pit rule. Yes, we might actually do that. If the races actually get boring, then yes, we would do that. But there is a 98% chance we're gonna start doing green flag pit stops. It's just the only reason why I stopped doing it because at Charlotte last season and D1, it really confused me. I didn't really know who was the leader. So yeah, the Charlotte crisis. That's what we call it. So who else has a question? Who is Noam? If wait before you ask the question, can you tell me your Roblox username so I can know who you are? Like, I literally do not know who you are. You're like a stranger to me right now. Like I do not know who the hell are you. No, no, I mean fuel was a good time, but I actually do miss fuel. Like when people run out of fuel and choke, but yeah, we're not gonna have that anymore because I'm tired. Like you don't know how stressful I get for always forgetting to add the fuel refillers into the place, and I always got to do that every time. It's so annoying. And then I always got to change the script and everything. So it's really getting annoying. Okay. So yeah, King also, what is your question? So, what's your question? What is your question, King? Also, anybody here else got any questions? I will really answer your questions before I get on to some more topics. Because I know you guys got so much questions. Because you guys always ask me questions on Discord and during the races, and it really ticks me off that you guys never win. What was the biggest upset win in Emery history? Ah, damn, there's so much. I don't know what was the biggest, but I can name some. I can name some. Um, um, some. Um, okay, for season 4, the biggest upsets I known was Atlanta. King Awesome, man. You almost had it, but you had the worst crew chief ever in Emery history, and that his name is Darius Reza Dadgar. He told you not to pit. You took the lead. You ran out of fuel. Same with Epic. The two rookies ran out of fuel. That's all I gotta say. Ellie was the only rookie to freaking stay in the race, and then Ethan ran on the right after it. Like PK's win was luck. I'm just gonna say that right now. Even PK knows that his win was luck. His win was luck. So there was 3 upsets that whole race. Next is season 4 Chicagoland. Oh my God, Ford. I literally told Ford to pit. I told Ford to pit. I told Ford to pit. I told Ford to pit at Chicagoland. What does Ford do? Oh, Jet, I have enough. No, I literally told him to pit. No, Jet, I have enough. Okay, Ford, go. Next thing later, he runs out of fuel. You don't know how pissed I got at Ford. Ford was this close to being fired. He was real close to being fired. Like seriously, man, Ford really got me mad. Other upsets. Oh yeah, JoJo choked the championship. I'm never gonna forget that. That was one of the best. And then, yeah. Um, um, what else? Hmm. All right. Anybody got anything else to say before I get on to any other topics? No. I know you guys got something to say because once I get to the topic, one of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh wait, I got something else to say." You guys are like that all the time. So what do you guys got to say? I know you guys. I know when you guys got to say something. So just tell me. So 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 you guys got hmm. What race are you hyped for the most? I'm really hyped for the finale races this season. Like I don't really know who's gonna make the final four, but I'm just ready. I'm just ready. But other than that, I'm ready for MRA returning back to Talladega. This season, like all the divisions are going to Talladega, and I have a feeling we're gonna see the big one. I don't think Trucks is gonna have the big one, but I think D2 and D1 are gonna have the big one most likely. There's like there's a like we already know. We already know. I don't even gotta say it. We already know they're gonna freaking have the big one. So yeah. So anything else? Getaway. JJ's gonna cause a good meme. So um I don't know what else to say. Hold up. We will tune back. We will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Remember, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers before season 6 season starts. But that's gonna be our goal. So yeah, see you later.